When was the last time you saw a record player built into the front dashboard of a car in 2016? Hey friends, welcome to Eyezz. I'm Jarrett New, and today we're going to be talking about record players and the differences between portable and stationary turntables. Also, my lawyers tell me I gotta read this thing real quick. Everything I say in this video is my personal opinion, and Crosley, please stop sending me hate mail. Now, first, before we get to all of that, if you've already bought your new record player and want to know how to set it up properly to get the best sound, then check out my record player setup series right here. These videos are going to tell you everything you need to know and make your setup super easy, like ridiculously easy. Okay, now let's get back to the differences between portable record players and stationary record players. First of all, let me make one thing very clear. Quality record players were never meant to be portable, and that's why I started this video with the question about record players in cars in 2016, because although there were some early attempts at record players in cars, most notably the highway hi-fi system, this whole concept never really took off. And here is the reason. Standard vinyl record albums are 12 inches in diameter, so they're pretty big. This is why record players also need to be big to play them. Big records, big record player. It makes sense. And this is why they didn't work so well inside cars, because in addition to the record player having to fit inside the car, it also had to deal with the extreme vibration that comes from normal driving. Also, extreme heat inside the vehicle was an issue as well, but I digress. Overall, my point is this: quality record players were not meant to be portable. However, for the sake of argument, let's take a look at modern portable record players. Well, the most obvious example is the Crosley Cruiser. This is by far the most popular record player on the market, and you'll see them at Urban Outfitters, Barnes & Noble, and loads of other places. But let me be honest with you. Just because something's popular doesn't mean it's actually any good. In fact, Crosleys actually suck. Hard. And if you'd like to know why, you can watch the video I made about them, which breaks down all the reasons why these players are terrible. So being that I already made that video, I'm not going to rehash the same points I made over and over again, but what I will say is that ultimately these players are marketed as cute little novelties that you can take with you on the go, but the problem is that by trying to make their record player portable, they sacrificed quality in many areas. Now, two main problems with any portable player, whether modern or vintage, are going to be the built-in speakers and the absence of a counterweight on the tone arm. The small speakers are going to give you poor sound on average, and the absence of a counterweight will cause the record needle to put too much weight on your record grooves, and that could permanently damage your vinyl records. So those two things are something you should definitely be aware of. Also, any record player that's designed causes the record to stick out further than the platter supporting it underneath is something I'd be wary of. Almost every high-end professional quality record player I've ever seen has a big enough record platter beneath it to accommodate the entire 12-inch vinyl record above it. So that's something you should definitely keep your eye on. Now, are all portable record players based on the Crosley design? No, absolutely not. So if you still have your heart set on going portable despite everything I've just said, I'd advise you to seek out an older model turntable off of eBay that might be better quality than the current junk that they're marketing today. But if you're like me and you want the absolute best sound quality possible and not take the risk of ruining your record grooves, then I'd recommend going for a stationary model, a model that just stays put. Think of it kind of like your big screen TV at home. You pick out the perfect place for it, you set it up, and then you leave it there, and it's in that one spot and you can enjoy it whenever you want. It's the same deal. Now, do you guys prefer your record players stationary or portable? Let me know down in the comments below, and if you enjoyed this video, join the vinyl revolution and hit subscribe, because I'm going to be coming out with a lot of great videos every week that you're not going to want to miss. Also, be sure to find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more. All my social media links are down below, and most importantly, friends, keep spinning that vinyl. Portable players, don't do it.